Last time on FableSMP, Rae was working on all of the things to try and help locate Arasana, and we got to talk to Oshi, where Oshi had the location that she had found Arasana when Arasana first arrived in this reset, an outpost that Oshi and Ven had rescued her from, and they went and checked out the outpost to find it completely abandoned. But the two of them got to talk about things going on and reviewed one of the books that Rae had from the mansion's journal from a raid captain that has them very concerned that Arasana is in great danger of being vexed. So he went through a lot of his work to try and figure out next steps and decided that he's going to have a town hall quite soon to try and get everyone in on helping out. Okay, I think I figured it out. It's not a perfect solution, but I did figure it out. So that's good. That's good. I think I got it to work finally. And okay, it doesn't turn on and off like perfectly, but it's better. And I added a bunch to the set. Well, okay, I think last time I showed you that there were already 4, and I've considered expanding them out, but I figured I should probably ask people about that. But yeah, we now have the alarm, and then when I turn off, it doesn't turn off perfectly, but I now have little off switches in the back of all of them, and I have them turn on a light to make sure that like you can't accidentally leave the stop on. And yeah, so then there is more of them actually. So over here, they all have it now. So they can do this. And it works, I think. It's better than it, was. It's not perfect. And I had signs on these originally to explain like that they're the alarm off and you need to hold it until the bell stops ringing. But like that, I didn't want that to be something that they could then use. If someone else, I don't want someone to be able to break it. So like I was going to tell everyone about it at town hall so that everyone knows how to use them without like breaking. I don't know, without risking someone sabotaging them. I mean, all you have to do would be to just go underground and then you could just sabotage them. But yeah. They ring. They even have, you can see which tower is on by the blinking light.
What was that? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Hey, where are you? Hello, Wolf?
Where to?
Okay, wait. One, on, off.
By the records, what's wrong?
Hey, hi. You're good. You're good. Hi.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Why was it? What happened? Where it's someone here or?
No. Sorry. It was just a test. I should have put it in the on the comms. I'm sorry. It wasn't. Nothing's wrong.
What? Wait.
The warning bells. Warning towers. I figured out how to make them work properly, and so I was just. Yeah. Are you? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't.
It's okay. Nothing's wrong. No one's. They're not attack, right? Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No,
okay.
Yeah. It was just a test of the alarm towers.
Sorry. I didn't mean to overreact. It sounds like the nether alarms. I think that's exactly the nether alarms.
The what?
The fortress. The war fortress in the nether. We had alarms on either end. There were bells. If you tripped one, they all tripped and they lit up, and that meant that everything was going wrong. That we were under attack. That we were fighting. It just sounds just like them. But it's okay. You didn't know. It just startled me. I didn't know we had them.
I'm so sorry. I thought it would help to have some way to, in case we were attacked again, that everyone could know.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. It probably is helpful to everyone. Keep them. It makes sense. It just caught me off guard and spooked me. And
would it help if it showed them? I don't have to turn it on. I could just explain it, or I can show you the other things I've been working on. I've been working on a bunch of things to try and help. If that would help.
Yeah, sure. Either one's fine.
Yeah. Okay, then. Yeah. Okay, so we have the tower over there. We have one. Here.
There's more, right? There's.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a couple.
Yeah. There are 4 towers around town, but they're all connected to an underground redstone loop that actually is linked to several more bells, because there's a certain distance that you can't hear them anymore. So I made sure to place a bell every... I didn't actually measure out the blocks. It was just kind of when you stop hearing them, made sure to... Another bell. So there's probably why you could hear so many, is that there are a lot turned on all at once. So like this one here will... Emergency alarm. It when you turn it on, and I won't turn it on, it has... You can even come see back here. It has all the redstone so that it activates 2 bells up top and a light, because you need to be able to see like which... I found if you fly over, you can see really easily which tower is on by its blinking light, so that you know which tower you have to turn off again. And they don't stop perfectly, because redstone loops is pain, but there's also stop switches in the backs of all of them that will... Oh, I might have left the other one moment. I might have left the other one on. Did I? I did. This is why we have the lights. Can't accidentally leave it on. Here we go. They're I don't have them labeled, because I realized that... Well, I'll explain to everyone at Town Hall how to use them. I didn't want... As much as I want to be able to, label like, hey, this is the off switch, and you have to keep it on until you hear the bell stop ringing, and that means that the signal's stopped and the loop is done. And but then if a raid happened and they found the switch, and it just is the big off button, and so
and it's like kind of too on the nose.
Yeah, so I worked on these. We have there's one over by Wheel Not Fake, and there's one by Town Hall. And I actually, even by Town Hall, I'm gonna I called a town meeting. I have a thing over here even that I realized we probably should have had this before, of like, when a town meeting is called. Having kind of a notice board, having when things will happen.
I like the design on the sign.
Yeah, it's Lodestar Grove.
Oh.
Well, yes. Okay. I have a whole setup, and I have signs around that even kind of advertise it, is the search efforts for Arsana are over in here. I have a whole map. It was just my discoveries map, but I've expanded it to also include outposts. So
that's what I was like originally coming here for.
Yeah.
Just real quick, I've started working on... Okay, this is finished, but a lot of people didn't have armor. during the fight. So if we do a town hall meeting, at some point during it, I want to tell anyone who needs armor to ask me, or any other materials, and maybe putting them around town, kind of hidden like your guys. I carry this now. I just got rid of my building shulker and just carry a second set. This isn't my set. This is entirely second set's armor. I was working on enchanting for a while, but I can make more. I can make plenty. We've got so much netherite and materials that I can spend that time enchanting. So getting everyone geared up properly, actually, and having materials around people who don't carry armor.
Yeah, I think that would be really, really smart. Let me add that. Ideas.
I know at least Fen had my chest plate from when we went to the nether and gave that to Oshi, and then I gave mine to Ulysses during the fight, so.
And armor stash. There it is. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah.
Aside from that, I was actually coming to the outpost we went to on the other day to maybe map those out. I found this book with our sonnet stuff. It's her diary, so it's pretty personal. The allies kind of pointed me in the direction of it and showed me where it was. I don't feel great going through it, but frankly, if she's going to be mad at me, she can do it when we find her. And that's fine with me. I'll take that. But I already found she wrote down about everything that happened since she'd been here, but also that the outposts have hidden chests. So the ones that we went to that we thought were empty have hidden chests somewhere in them. So they're actually even still now worth marking and noting. And then also an image of a map she's been working on, but I haven't gone. It's like nearly 60 pages, and some of it's kind of heavy, or I guess just hard to, like, looking at pictures of that she's drawn of like me and Hal from when we made Cat Scratch Records, which isn't sad. It's nothing about that is sad. It's just
it's sad right now.
Yeah,
it hurts to see not here.
Yeah. So I haven't gotten to go through much on my own, but there was at least 2 things in there that were really useful.
Do you want to try and go through more? Or do you want to... Whatever I can... If I mean, even you don't have to even read out loud, but if it's hard to go through, I can just be next to you. Or I can read it and tell you the important bits, or we could just go look at outposts for hidden chests. But if you think there's helpful information that might help us find her.
Yeah, I think it'd be helpful going through it with you, just having someone else there.
Yeah. I can do that. We're
I have it, and I have a lectern, but I don't know if you want to do it here or if you want to go be perched.
I mean,
because I carry the lectern consistently.
I also now have lecterns.
Oh,
there you go.
Can't believe you've done this.
I tossed it back. You want to... If it's her diary, I don't want to be out public. Maybe we go over to the observatory?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Wow.
Come on.
Don't mind me. Okay. I also did that.
Oh.
There's also one at our front door, and then also the open entrance that used to be. There was pillagers in our house. Like, a lot
Yeah.
when that happened.
She told me.
Yeah, so I closed up the back entrance and also got those set up at the entrances. A pretty high pitch, so I hear them all throughout the house. Just something. I know that was nice and open, but now it's glass.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Why don't we sit? Do you want me to... How can I help you right now? I can read out loud if you need. I can just sit here if you want to just read.
If you're okay reading out loud, I might just stop looking if it's a hard one.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay. So,
I've read the first pages or so.
Okay. Do you want me to start from the beginning, or do you want me to go
You
to...
start from the beginning.
Right. It feels strange waking up here. I'm still jumpy, and I seriously doubt I'm going to stop being jumpy for a while. I only saved a few of my siblings. The others have to be out there somewhere. If I'm lucky, maybe they're back home with Mom. I'm not usually lucky, so... Note to self, give back what Oshi gave us. Can't afford to owe anyone. Ran into the last person I actually expected to find, the actual real lady of the world. I guess she's one of the people around here? The allies want to meet her, and she seems nice, but I don't know. I don't want to take any chances. The science guy showed up today. Mom is dead. She's dead and gone, and there's nothing I can do about it. We have no home, and no one who even knows we're here, and this isn't helping. Found Oxrada. Gotta check if they're safe. Met a guy named Wolf, who is also a wolf. Really on point with the name, I guess. Oxrada is safe. He seems to like the library, and so do the others. I want to take her home, but I don't know. I don't want Rae getting suspicious. Got a note from a guy named Caspian. He knows about Mom. Maybe he'll know how to get her back. But I can't get my hopes up. Illyrion had her. I don't know how many resets I've been through, but from what I can remember, Illyrion never showed up to help me. I shouldn't be mad. I shouldn't be mad because he got husked and was trying to remember, but I just... Why? Caspian said there were resets where he remembered that he had to remember me. He had to know I was out here and I needed her. Maybe he just assumed I was dead. I'm starting to think that this would all be much easier if I had died in the Aether Fall like I was supposed to. Maybe I could find him, talk to him, anything. You wouldn't have just abandoned me, right? The experiments, the pillagers, the allies, the fucking Vex. I didn't want to remember any of this. It's still pretty fuzzy, but they are still out there. They captured my siblings. Do I even want to know how close they are this time? They can't have it yet, or they would have turned me and the others into Vex already. The clock's ticking. I have to find them as soon as possible before it's too late. I can't let the other allies know they've dealt with enough already. On a brighter note, Rae and their brother Sherbert fixed my wings. It's not as natural as it was, but especially now I'll take it. Any way I can get around faster is worth it. Note, Sherbert looks exactly like Fable. It's disturbing. Rae and Sherbert are apparently Endirian and Fable's children, respectively, with the same mother. Kinda glad I wasn't there to see that shitstorm go down. I'm guessing it wasn't pretty. I found Forrest. Well, Rae found Forrest. He's understandably jumpy, but he escaped a pillager outpost and was wandering the plains in search of shelter. He's back home safe. They're getting closer to finding out how to make Vex. I'm got to get my siblings out of there. Note to self, do not trust Oshi. It's probably Geist, right?
I think she mentioned that they only recently got to interact again.
Yeah, Oshi said that they built a school.
Yeah. That's what the building over the hill is.
Mm-hmm. These paid. Oh. Don't ever give Rae coffee ever again. There are other universes, apparently. I can't think about this too much or my head is going to explode. Gotta focus on the task at hand instead. Going to the pillager outpost today. It's my only strong lead. I've got to take it if I can. They figured it out. Not sure how long until it's on a mass scale, but it can't be too long. Gotta find the mansion, but it could be anywhere. Only clue left behind in the outpost was a totem and hidden chest. Oh. Hidden chest. That's what you meant, right? Oh, wait, shoot. I'm a fool. I'm sorry.
Aggressively flips pages.
There we go. I can't take on a mansion alone. Rae might know what to do, or maybe Wolf or Mambu. Still not totally sure about Oshi. If anyone else finds out what totems are, the allies could be in danger. More in danger than they already are, at least. The Aether is dead, it's gone, there's no home left, there's nothing to go back to. We're stuck here with people who want to destroy us, and it's all Rae's fault. Oh, why was I stupid enough to trust him? Why am I stupid enough to trust anyone? Wolf helped me today, in what way he could. It was nice to get my mind off of everything, and the dance pavilion does look pretty nice. I think the allies like it too. They deserve something nice like that. It's been so long since they've had it. Went out with Caspian today. He wants to find Mom, and I guess teaming up is better than searching the entire world by myself. No sign of her yet, but they showed up instead. They're disturbingly close. I want to hope they were going for the village, and I just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. With my luck, it's likely, but they're close. They're way too close. I have to figure out where the hell they've been coming from before they find me, before they take me back. Memories have been coming back. I think the raid set them off. I can't remember him. I can't remember exactly what he did, but I can remember Namir. Every time I do, I get so angry. I know he betrayed me, and I know he hurt them. I just don't know how. He's out there, and he knows I'm screwed. He was already good at being 2 steps ahead of me. You recognize that name?
No. I don't think she's ever mentioned Namir to me.
Talked to Rae today. We're better. I can't blame him for what happened to the Aether. All he wanted was to get back part of his family back he didn't know. If it were for Mom, I would probably destroy Dimension without a second thought too. Doesn't mean it still doesn't hurt. On me. Such an idiot. I should have been keeping things on the down low, not running around on a search with Caspian like I'm not their most wanted. They shot me in the shoulder. It felt familiar strangely, but I handled the patrol just fine. Caspian and Axe helped to clear out the rest of them. The pillager outposts in one spot. It's not normal, that's for sure. Is it a coincidence, or have they known I was out here? I can't be sure. It's going to drive me crazy. But they're gone now. All the ones at the outpost. I just hope they didn't get any messages out about me before that happened. Found the mansion and burned it down. That should buy me some more time, but how much I don't know. I probably should be afraid of Wolf, all things considered. But no matter how much I should be afraid, I'm just not. I don't know what it is, but it's like I can intrinsically feel that he won't hurt me. It's stupid thinking like that got me in trouble in the first place, but I can't make it go away. Either way, he and Mambu helped prolong the alley's safety today. I owe them for that. Are we still considered a book club after this?
I don't think we've ever read a book at book club.
What? Really?
Yeah, I think one meeting we went and took down a mansion to help me. One was just on Mambu's floor because she's not doing so hot. We built the pumpkins in the middle. We went and found like a mini library. We like indoctrinated Ven, asking him book questions, but didn't actually read a book that day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've actually booked much at book club. I don't know when's the last time we booked.
she's here, and she's in my hands, and yet she wants me to kill her. I can't do it. She has to know I can't do it. After all I've been through, after all Caspian's been through, I can't just throw her away like it means nothing. I need her. She has to know that. Her not being there was what made me trust Namir. Thinking I had no family left made me want to protect the one I thought I found. If she's gone again, how long will it take before I become that version of myself again? I can't remember everything I did. I just know thinking about the pillagers makes me feel sick. I don't want to be that person ever again. I don't have to be if Mom's here. She is here and she won't talk to me and she wants me to kill her. Can't. It's so selfish of me, but I can't. Ven found the house. No one was supposed to find the house. I cannot, under any circumstances, give Ven a reason to want to use this against me. I hope I haven't already. I didn't know Ven knew.
She mentioned it to me, yeah. I think it's just me and Ben.
I'm doing it tomorrow. Putting my mother's vessel in the portal and I will never see her again. I know it's the right thing to do. I know it's what she wants. And it will help Sherbert and Rae get their dad back. But it still hurts. Even if I have the memory of her face again. Even if I know how much she loves me. I just want to be selfish. I just want my mom. I want to scream. There were more in purgatory. There were more of my siblings trapped there, and we left them behind. We left them there and we closed the door because Fable couldn't risk Endearing getting out. And I get that, I really do, but why do I have to keep sacrificing my family to fix the problems his family made? Why is my mother dead while he survives? A blade to the heart. Why are my siblings locked away while he gets to walk free? It isn't fair. I didn't do anything. They didn't do anything, and yet there's no home. There's no mom and no safety, and I just want to go home. I shouldn't have given her up. He feels bad. He should. He's walking free while Mom died to get him out. I don't know what it is, though. I should believe him when he talked about the loss of all the souls of the Aether. I've been around good liars in my time. He wasn't lying. He hates that the Aether fell. I should just be grateful that he feels remorse at all, and that he even took the time to take care of the allies left in purgatory. But I don't know. Something about him still makes my skin crawl. There's this tiny voice in the back of my head that keeps asking when he suddenly started crying about the allies. Certainly never seemed to care before. Why would Afrin and Ashian keep the souls from leaving the Aether? It doesn't sound like them, especially if the whole place was falling. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe that's the last thing I want is to piss off a god in his own realm. I should just keep my mouth shut. Love this. I didn't know she and Fable talked. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I didn't know that and what he told her. I actually haven't really talked to him about the details. What is Afrin and Ouchin keep the souls from leaving the Aether? That sorry,
Or
puzzle pieces and things, you know, I
don't know who they are, but
they're the gods of the portals, the gateways, the entries and exits. I don't know.
Right?
Sorry,
You alright?
yeah, I just, do you know what happened to them? No. Urchin and Elfrin. did not witness their fall.
Starlight?
Sorry, you're good. Yeah, okay. We can keep going. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I asked, Indirian if she knew what happened to them, but she doesn't. She didn't see them. She didn't see what happened to them. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't know where you went.
Yeah, I guess it probably looks weird. It's strange to listen to her when someone else is there. Or try and talk to her when someone else is there. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have almost witnessed Ray's death. He crash landed outside of Starbucks while I was in there, and he was bleeding everywhere. His eyes were green, and he tried to shove me away, but obviously I wasn't just going to leave him lying there in a pool of his own blood, even if I don't exactly know how to patch someone up. But he's okay now, I think. At least as okay as I could get him to. I waited outside the med bay until Caspian and Axe got there. I hope he's alright. I know we're not exactly the best of friends or anything, but I should probably check on him. Or at least ask someone else about how he is. I think I can safely add Wolf to the list of people I fully trust. I swear if I have to listen to him ramble on about Ray's laugh again, I'm going to strangle him. His laugh is like a sunset. Who even says that?
Okay, hey, listen, no, there was nothing wrong about the words that I said. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I can't stop thinking about that nightmare. I've been trying to keep my mind off it, but cleaning this disc and making costumes, but it wouldn't stay away. It can't be real. Nightmares show me terrible things all the time. Just because it feels clearer than most, that doesn't means nothing. I didn't hurt that kid. Wouldn't have hurt a kid. Not one as defenseless as that, and not especially not for him. But even if I really did see him as my dad, right? Met San and Tross today. Turns out he doesn't like Fable either. Writing is really messy here.
He wasn't sleeping. She kept having that nightmare. And every time it would be more. Until, well, we'll probably get to that page soon.
Turns out he doesn't like Fable either. Is that enough to be friends? Maybe. Who knows? I think if I stay awake, the nightmares can't get me. I don't have to keep thinking about Namir. Plan. Know that feeling. Okay, so Mom might still be in the robot thingy that Caspian found. That doesn't make sense. She would have told me about another vessel. She would have... I asked so many times if I could be one. How some robot gets to be her vessel and I don't. I wanted to save her. We went back to the outpost to try and find totems. Burned it down too, just in case. Don't know when they'll be back. They don't. I got to know something's wrong by now. I hope they just leave it, but I doubt it. The nightmares are real. Killed that kid. How could I do that? Looking back at the last few entries, I'll admit it, that not sleeping wasn't the best idea. I'm not okay. I still did those horrible things. I still hurt that kid. I still don't know if I'm still that person or how quickly I could become that person if they come back. But I trust Wolf. He's been through the ringer too. He knows what it means to have a past you're ashamed of. Honestly, I feel like he knows me better than I know myself at this point. He says he'll protect me. And for the first time in a very long time, I believe that. I believe I won't have to be alone in this. It's nice. So, Namir, we need to find Sana. Off.
Sorry, I didn't read that much. And I just saw the last page.
You didn't. This isn't your fault. Promise.
It's not my fault, and we can find her.
Exactly. We're gonna get her back. That's why we're doing all of this. We're gonna get everyone in on this, and I might have a thought. There is a book that I have from going to the mansion with Arsana.
Mm-hmm.
She mentioned thinking of him as her dad.
Namir.
There's a book I have at the library. Can I go get it real quick?
Yeah.
You be okay?
I'm okay. I'll be here when you get back.
Taking this with me. Alright, I'll be right back. That one. Leave him alone for long. Not doing well. Not. So, Hi. Okay. I have another book.
Oh, I put this down like a fool.
Here, wait, I
just cleaned up like a fool.
What if I already have a lectern?
Wow, that's so crazy. What if we just...
Okay. So, this one, okay. I have read this one before, but I'll read it. I think it... Let me see. It's in your, dangerous... Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll just read it. Okay. One of the patrols returned with a strange creature they found wandering around a dark forest. If it weren't for how otherworldly it appears to be, I would have dismissed it outright. The little thing clearly couldn't hurt a daisy if it tried, and therefore it is of no use to us, but something about it is making me stop. I've never seen anything quite like it. And aside from my own curiosity, there's something else telling me it's important. Though we do need it, I'm not sure how to explain the feeling, but my gut rarely steers me wrong. I'm keeping it in the dungeons for now. Perhaps some light eventually will shine on what purpose we could use it for. These are okay. Power extracted successfully. Power transferred to totem vessel. Given to the deck. Containment control. Extraction. Right. Oh, wait. Okay. So every reset, the pillagers have to re-figure out how the vexing process works. And Ari's always been going on a clock against that. And they started finding pieces. They found a library. There was a library near their outpost. They found parts of how to do it. Yeah, the little thing I'm currently keeping in the dungeons clearly has a lot more power than initially realized. The note details the process in which the creature's power is extracted from and transferred into an artificial vessel, which is then used to bend its will to that of the holder. They are apparently effective attackers when properly trained in this way. This could be the sort of power we're looking for to boost the patrols and run our raids more efficiently. I've been sent out. Others searching for more of the creatures hopefully will come across. I only wonder where this book came from.
And figuring out how to create vexes.
New development of patrol is reported back. Something more akin to a person was found protecting some of the creatures. She's clearly more than that than they are, and yet she is not of this dimension. So I think this is where he's talking about Arsana. I think they found her in the past.
If this is written, but we in the library, me and Centros found there was a book for her, where she talked about, it was one of her journal entries, but previous, about someone who was her dad, and as she was starting to get memories back about the alleys and the Aether, and trying to go find them, and they were hidden down below, like knowing that she heard the alleys. I'm assuming that person is Namir. It could maybe have been the one who wrote this.
That's what I was thinking. But, okay. The patrol has successfully captured her and is awaiting my orders on what to do. I'm unsure. It's like the first creature I uncovered. There's something about the description that rings a faint bell, one that sounds almost like a promise of an untold weapon and a warning. She could be dangerous, either in our favor or against. I'm not sure if it's a risk I'm willing to take for now. Perhaps if we can replicate the process of these notes we can describe with a certain degree of success, we can turn. Now I'd stick with the army I know we can get under control. But they wouldn't.
Turn her to a weapon.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about.
And there's no way to undo that.
Not that I know of, no.
Can I hold on to the diary?
Yeah, of course.
Long one.
Sorry.
Yeah, good. The alleys they're adamant. There's no way to undo that. We don't know how long that process takes.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, it's helpful anyway, and we can start looking at the outposts. That's something to do.
Yeah,
and
the hidden chests, right?
And I know I think we burned the mansion that I went to.
We burned the mansion after too as well.
And they're so annoying to find. It's so far away every time. But the outposts could have something to start us off with, so we don't have to aimlessly keep trying to get them from villagers and maps.
Exactly. We can do that. Do you want to do that right now?
Yeah, we can go to the outpost. I know I probably should mark down the coordinates for you to actually add to the map or something, but we can like maybe get banners, and there's one that
I have
way.
a bunch of them set up. I have banners and maps and stuff at the library set up for this.
Yeah.
We can go grab those and then take off.
Yeah, I know of 3 at least.
Okay, perfect. And short little glide back to the library. You can go grab those. And Here we go. Grab banners. I'll grab like 4 just in case, and I'll grab a copy of each of the maps so that I can, because I'm not sure where they are. Do that. Okay. Here we go. Are you still at the outpost? Or it's not the outpost, the observatory, the words.
Here.
Oh, hi. I wasn't sure where you. Hi. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. I have all the stuff. You want to lead the way?
Yeah, we can probably go to the one. I wouldn't. We can just start with the festival ground one, since we both know where that is.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, pass the festival ground to the left.
Okay. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what's going on? Why are you going? Hey, whoa. Hey. Hi, whoa. What happened? What just... Are you okay?
Yeah, wings. Whoa. That was rough. That was rough. I'm okay. I'm okay. It didn't hurt that bad, the landing.
What? Hey. Baby, why are your wings all messed up? Not the color. I noticed they got darker.
That's the problem. That I just hate them. I hate looking at them. I hate that they changed when I did something so awful, and now it's like a visual reminder of everything that's wrong. And I need to be able to fly. I don't.
Do you even have? It doesn't even look like you have mending on them right now.
No.
They're all messed up. Your feathers are all ruffled, and it looks like it hurts. Are you hurt?
It doesn't feel great, no. I don't know. I don't want to look. I didn't want to look at them. I know, like, for efficiency's sake, I should take care of them because that would be better, but
So, I know you might not like them, but you need them, right? Even if it's sometimes, okay, that sounds, sometimes when I am really struggling with something and I don't want to do it for myself at all, like, look at my eye now. I covered it up. I hid it away. I didn't want to look at it. I really struggle with looking at it. But sometimes I need an external motivator. I knew that I was messing up during the fight, and when I was trying to fly around and help with things, because my own feelings were impacting my ability to help someone else in a way that I don't want, in a way that I don't like. So it got me to take off the stupid bandage. And maybe that's with your wings. You don't like them right now, and you don't have to like them. And we can work on figuring out why they keep getting darker, why they're like that. But right now, letting yourself hurt because of it isn't good for you. And if you can't, I can't often take care of myself for me, but I can try and take care of myself for someone else. Right now, can I take care of you so that we can help our Sana?
I want to go out and like find things and be productive, but I really just want to say yes and not do that yet.
Come on. Why don't we go find somewhere like nice, not in the middle of the field?
No, just sit in the field. Probably not. No.
Do you want to go back to the observatory, or do you want to go down to ours? I know that you didn't really want to be around Howl and Oxrada, so if we want to go back, if Ollie is more manageable, I can also kick him out.
I feel like if I did something, I feel like Ollie would take me out first. I don't know why. I just feel like he would. I don't.
Go sit on the bed up in the observatory then.
We can go back to yours. I tried to let Juno go.
What?
And it didn't. I nearly killed her, and I felt so awful and guilty. And Centros, he can fight me off. You can hold a sword. If push came to shove, physically, at least as people, you could do something. There's a chance. She's tiny and fragile, and I tried to let her go, and she wouldn't let me. She just ran back and was really, really adamant about like, nah, man, I live here. So I couldn't do it. But I guess I may realize that I don't want to like her away. And I don't want to like push you away. I don't want to push Centros away because of this. It's better to try to find ways to fix it than to push to keep others at arm's length. And okay, I don't love Hal, but like he did have my cloak for like weeks, and I think he might have like some attachment or something. So like I should probably like see him because I forget that I allowed him to follow me home that day. I guess, or whatever. Don't move me. Don't move me.
Come on. We'll walk.
Why is okay? There's just a table.
I don't know.
I don't think we're meant to know. And Rae? They're nice. They're alarm systems. You're really smart for making them and getting them all to hook up. I don't understand redstone, but you're still good.
Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't think to put out. I've been pretty good about putting out kind of, there's a test happening, don't freak out. I just maybe got a little excited this time that I feel like I figured it out.
We had a bit of a science moment.
Wait, okay. Before we go in, come here. I have something to show you.
Okay.
I finally finished this.
Oh.
I was bothered by the fact that this was really nice and looked just out at just an unfinished ravine.
Oh. Full of all the flowers. Orchids and sunflowers. Or blossoms and torch flowers.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It looks like an exposed lush cave. That is you did this on your own.
It was
for wonders. This is amazing.
I just sometimes it yes, our son and I have a lot in common in the whole if I just don't sleep.
No. No.
The nightmares can't get me.
I think they'll find a way, unfortunately. that this is very pretty. What is that?
Hmm?
Is there a bench?
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go down there?
Is there assigned seats at the bench?
Maybe.
I kind of want to go to the
come on.
bench a little bit.
We're not flying though. We're walking.
No, we'll do a walk to the bench. I want to see the assigned seating at the bench.
Look,
I want to see the color-coded bench. Oh, where'd you go? Wait,
this way.
Oh, don't mind me.
I guess
I thought it went down more.
Actually, just so you know, I never got to show you this either, but I added a whole shower zone, and
I got distracted by the towel.
I did add that too, but there's a whole piece in here for if you ever wanted to hair stuff.
Hair stuff.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know, the towel feels like a pretty good plus. Oh, this is so cool from in here.
We have a zombie spawner down in this cave. It's
for Axe. In my little preparing for fighting chest, I made sure to have rotten flesh just in case Axe needed it. Oh. Okay, this is like, this is so cool. I don't know what I expected from that. That was on me. No.
You're really gonna make the wings a challenge. Now you're gonna make them all wet.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do a dip. It was the drip leaf.
Why don't you sit on the unassigned purple spawn? You know.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. Oh no.
Sit in the center.
We've misaligned. Okay.
Can I see your wings?
Is this too close, or?
I think I can start here. Start with the center. And I'm just gonna kind of go through and okay, well technically I guess this is preening. I think that's what that would be.
I think that's the official term for feathered wings.
But
for the upkeep.
The feathers to align back together again and get some of the ones that are broken, and tell me if anything hurts, okay? Nothing should hurt. Or I'm just trying to be gentle with these.
I trust you.
I'm sorry that I wasn't there when you got home.
You keep saying that. You don't have to be sorry.
I know I keep saying it. I just
maybe instead of sorry. What's going on, Starlight?
There was a lot lately. Endirian can talk to me now. It's been a lot.
I imagine, yeah, having someone else just commentate all the time, be a little bit jarring.
Yeah.
Is it okay? I don't know her or have the same connotations that all of you have.
It's hard because I'm so angry. She makes me so angry. But Athena and Jamie had a good point. I talked to them a bit, and the more information I have, the better I can figure out the truth actually going on. She, I guess, I had been hearing those voices. I don't actually know. Wait, the voices from before, those were more than just her. I don't know why. Why was I... What
other voices were they? Who else?
It was always me speaking, Rae. Even if your mind tried desperately not to hear it. I guess it was just her. She says it was my... I was trying not to hear her, so I would hear Isla and Perix and Luce instead. But I had the nightmares and then Fable brought us to this temple. And I've actually seen a few of the temples from the gods. This one was new. It wasn't the temple of creation or the temple of the mind. This one was to all four of them. And he explained how he used to be, I guess. How things used to be. And he was talking, and I was looking around, and next to it there was a library. And this library was set up almost the exact same as a library I've seen before. Back in the Endstone reset, there was a time that I would snoop around a lot with invis potions, trying to figure out information about the others. And sometimes it was always dangerous because they all had elytra and we didn't, and they could get around and they would watch us from these high islands. And Icarus caught me when one of my potions ran out. And they're a lot better fighter than I am. And I was out and I was an idiot and I got caught up in the open and it was not good. And they were trying to pressure me to bring them to where our new base was, and I couldn't risk Jamie's safety doing that. And so I figured I picked the furthest place I could think of so that I would have time to stall. That was the Temple of Creation. That was Fable's temple before we knew anything. And there was libraries there too that gave us books that told us Athena was going to die. And I brought them there, and the longer I went, the more I knew that I didn't know what to do. Because anything I had to escape, they were gonna be able to be better than me. They could move faster with their wings. I didn't have potions. I didn't have ender pearls. I was walking to my grave, I think. That's what they thought too. really ready to kill me that day. And when I saw this library and it's set up the same, and it was next to the temple, and there was another book like the other. It's a different, but it was enough that I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And when Icarus came to see what I was doing, because I obviously had wandered off, I turned around and they were there. I was cornered. Freaked out. And my eyes turned colors, and I grabbed a hold of Icarus's mind. I told them to get away from me. And I made them get away from me. I made them back up away from the door so that I could get out. But outside of the door was the rest of the caves. So they fell. And Fable freaked out, and I freaked out, and I ran. And I flew until I crashed, and then I just was freaking out, and then she was in my head. And she was telling me about how she's been watching me, and she was trying to, she needs me to and I don't know who to believe right now, because the things she say ring true. I don't want to trust her. I don't want to believe her.
Then don't. Don't trust her. But if she's going to be in your head, if she's going to answer these questions, and I don't know, it seems like your goals almost align a little bit. She needs you. And in a way, she's new answers that you didn't have before. I don't think you have to trust her, but I think you could use her.
Yeah, that's...
Rather than, I guess, the other way around of you being used. Which, she is just kind of there. I don't got many words for that. I don't think you have to trust her. Frankly, I don't recommend you do. But I don't think this is about trust.
You're right. You're right. There are pieces that come with it that are...
It just adds like a whole nother... Where once we had no one really answering these questions and we were figuring them out as they come. And then Fable showed up. And that bring a new rain of questions and answers and queries and knowledge. Same thing with her. A whole new set of answers and questions. But that also means that somewhere in there, everything has to be connected. Truths and lies.
Started a whole new book called Inconsistencies. Trying to figure out the real story from the sides I keep hearing. Working on it.
Makes sense.
I guess it took me a second to be able to even feel like I could think about it without freaking out more. The nightmare of the day Isla was taken. But now it's like my mind can't make up on who the one that dragged her out was. Seeing both sets of footprints.
Mm.
And yeah, and I guess it was just a rough couple of days. When I got home, I don't like looking at myself. I don't like seeing her eyes. And I guess I freaked out with the hair being different and my eyes being different. It was too different. I couldn't look like me, and I could only fix one of them. I don't know. Now I don't know if I now regret it, because now I don't have any bits of Isla really left, but I am. I wish it didn't bother me so much. I wish my eyes weren't. There's just so. It's always. They're always something. I guess Perix didn't mess with my eyes, but Endirian always does. And I don't.
I think it's fair to not like when parts of you change. Always changing.
Finally felt like I was starting to look like me. Like, even with all of the scars that aren't mine and the marks that I have from other things, I love the tattoos were something I got to pick. And now just, it happened again, and I want to check on Icarus, but I can't. I can't go up to them looking like this. And Fable told me to stay away.
He really is helicopter dad. Is that what he said to you at the party?
Yeah, I kept trying to go talk to Icarus, and so he pulled me aside and told me I was dangerous.
You're not. I'm sorry I didn't notice.
No, I was trying at the party to cover up anything that was wrong, because I just wanted to let it be good for everyone. I didn't want to draw attention to my eyes being messed up. I didn't want to cause a scene. I just wanted to be there for Athena.
Which is fair. And you were. Even if it wasn't the best of circumstances, you were there.
How do your wings feel, love?
Better. A lot better. Like normal. But nice. Like I went and got like a fancy spa treatment. It felt nice. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you. I know you don't have I know you don't feel like you. And maybe your eyes will be like that for a little while until things can be figured out and you can. And the scars aren't yours. You sound like you. Sound like you. And smell like you. And when I touch your hands, you feel like you. Even if it's visually not there. And I know. Trust me, Starlight, I know. And sometimes the visual could be really nice. As I get more memories of what I was, I guess a part of me can't help but miss about me that was more human that I really didn't think about until I started remembering what I used to be.
Can I take your mask off? No, I didn't know what you looked like before, but you have like pretty pointy ears and you have toe beans.
You got toe beans.
And I don't know how your knees bend like that, but they do.
I don't know either, but they do. That's just how it is.
You got a tail. I like your tail. I hold your hand. I can see your claws. I know that your claws can be dangerous. But I know that just because someone and something that my mother keeps trying to tell me is that a tool is not inherently evil or bad. Just because you have claws, you have fangs, mean any. Nothing that matters. Maybe I'm biased.
And I'll say the same about you. Maybe it's hard to have that care for ourselves. But I can have it for you. And you can have it for me. And then we're taken care of. Yeah?
Exactly. Can I kiss you?
Yeah. I know you haven't gone anywhere. But I missed you.
I missed you too. It was, I know there was a day before the party that I really should have come and talked to you. Just couldn't get out of my bed. Sorry.
Fair. You know, neither could I.
I mean, you were hurt. I was just...
I still, got up. Eventually. That's okay. Maybe my wound was physical, and maybe yours was a little less so. But that doesn't make it hurt any less. Yeah? I don't want your sorries for what you didn't say. I don't want your sorries for your hair. I don't care what you do to your hair. As long as you are okay. And as long as you are making yourself as comfortable as you need to be. I like to believe that we have time to do fun experiments in the hair, and to do tattoos, and to do this, and to do that. But it's not always the right time. I don't want sorries for it. Okay? I told you at the party before you explained everything. We are okay. I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah. I was totally crying my eyes out, thinking that you were gonna be mad. And I know that you wouldn't. I just was in that headspace. I just was
When I came to
crying
you about Centros, I was terrified that you would look at me with fear in your eyes. I just appear covered in blood, this monstrous thing, telling you that I hurt him, your best friend. And a part of me was scared because I knew I needed your help. That I would scare you. Even if I know that your first instinct was to clean me up and to ask what happened and to help and to keep me from leaving. Sometimes anxiety and fear doesn't really care for what logic might have going on.
Yeah. I mean, anxiety and fear sure said, keep crying and freaking out about how Wolf is going to reply, as Caspian was dying over my hair like I asked him to. Right.
I don't really mind you changing your hair because that day still happened. I still have that memory of us doing each other's hair in the spa and laughing and trying like 18 different colors on your head just for like funsies, because I kind of got like into it. Giving your necklace, being with you. That's the part that mattered to me. You're the part that matters to me.
Love you.
I love you. What did you say? The stars and back or stars and beyond?
Look, you're...
I kept that note. But I'm gonna keep every note from you. You know what I shouldn't keep? Your cape. I really gotta give that back to you. But not yet, because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go like be on the big couch. So I think we've gotta go be on the big couch. Let Hal have them back first for like approval, and then you can have it back.
Hal's gotta sit on it.
Yeah, it's so
You
we
gotta
can
make
carry
sure
his
it
cat fur with
smells
us.
like cat.
Yeah, we want to make sure
Is
we
that what
carry
you
it with us.
You want to smell like cat now,
It's very unfortunate, but I think even though that Ollie isn't in my house and there is no cat in my house, I do smell like cat, and it's so upsetting. And I don't know if that's like from Ven coming over or Ollie just comes downstairs to like.
Does Ven just inherently smell like a cat?
Yeah, Ven has a cat, and it just smells
that's
like a lot of cats.
Hi there.
Wow. Okay. Well. Hi, bud. Oh, hold on. I really gotta work on remembering this.
What?
I wrote down Wow. I have all of these chests and none of them are the right chest. Why am I like this? Boom bam. It actually is in my sketchbook because I totally didn't have anything else to write in at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey bud, how are you? Yes, hello. I don't have any okay, do I have cookies?
I might have
Okay, I
cookies.
do.
I might have. No, okay, I don't.
I have blueberry cookie. You don't even want a cookie. You want coffee, and I'm not giving that to you. So you're gonna have to deal with this cookie, and you're gonna have to like it. Okay. Gives coffee. Why did you have one in your hand, just ready to go?
It's
Mm-hmm.
no reason. All right, you're taking up the center of the couch.
There's
sir.
a lot of room being taken up here that, like,
Let me just.
I feel like, hi, Alice.
Hello.
We have to, like,
Boop. Yeah. Hi, sweetheart.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
hello. Oh,
face of
this
Atlas.
just an entire dog in my lap right now. Hello. I would actually like to cuddle that dog, not this dog, but okay. Okay. Hi. Yes. Hello. Okay. Yes. We're licking the face now. Okay. Cool. Hi. All right. We're scooting over. Hello. There we go, ma'am. You can have that. Yes. You know, you've been a very good girl. Good guard dog for Pinox Rated Company.
Little guys.
Look at him. He just immediately in your lap.
So unfortunate for me. I'm really put out. I'm really deeply upset. Is that a ribbon?
Yeah.
When did he get a ribbon? When did he get accessorized?
I made a collar for Athena for Cheshire.
Oh, okay.
And Howl looked jealous, so I cut a spare
You looked jealous.
piece. Yeah.
He looked
He did.
jealous.
He did. He looked jealous, okay?
He looked at you with jealousy in his eyes.
Yeah, okay, so, and then he held still and let me tie it on him. So, you know what? I think he likes it.
Okay, he's ready. You look great. It matches your eyes and all that. You don't have to be so close. You don't have to curl up in the way that you are. You know that you don't. Just on my leg.
Oh, we could share. You get that leg, I'll take this leg. I'll just lay my head down.
There we go.
Wait, are my horns on the wrong side of my head for that?
Maybe.
Damn it.
Okay.
Fine.
It's okay. We'll lay down a pillow. It'll be great. Hey.
We'll go. We can go to the outpost soon.
And can even, I mean, we have a town meeting coming up. We can explain everything to everyone and then work from there. So we're not just running off.
Exactly. And it's good to let your wings rest. They might be a little sore right now after I just messed with them.
I did fly around probably when I should have.
Small rest, and then we'll keep looking.
In the meantime, you take a little nap. But before that, I can tell you the ally language that we've made. I mean, Noxrata is your little friend. It'd be good to be able to talk to them.
Please. Yes, please.
Okay. Here, you get comfy, and I'll start describing it. And we'll go down the line. And I guess just one more. I love you, Starlight.
Love you, song.
So the first words are hello and goodbye.